Hello, thank you for your interest in East-West Bridge. Thank you for your time today and welcome to our tour. Navigating any new business environment can seem confusing, especially if you don't speak the language or understand the culture. And any executive will tell you that it's extremely difficult to enter any market without intelligent direction. You don't need the famous Chinese detective Charlie Chan to help you find opportunities in China. At East-West Bridge, it's our business to help North American companies develop their sales in China. For over 20 years, East-West Bridge has been giving clear and accurate direction to companies that want to expand into the rapidly growing China marketplace. And yes, the market is growing quickly, with over 700,000 foreign-owned companies and actual investments of over $900 billion operating in China. Who knew, even 15 years ago, that the Chinese consumer would be sipping lattes, driving Buicks, and lunching at Mickey D's in 2009? In the past, the perception that, for all but the Fortune 500, breaking into China was an expensive burden, in fact, cost prohibitive for the small business. This is no longer the case. East-West Bridge has solved this problem, and we can assist both small and large companies to develop sales in China. The question is, are you ready to go to China? Today, every business must address their China strategy. With China's newfound wealth, one way or another, Western businesses have to account for the realities of the Chinese economic juggernaut, whether you're outsourcing to, competing against, or selling into China. For those firms who have gone to China and opened offices, they have no doubt experienced the daunting challenges of a prolonged multi-year learning curve. Securing a favorable business license, how to legally hire and fire, how, when, and where to register intellectual property, how to stay within government compliance, how to pay your taxes, how to protect against embezzlement, how to protect against piracy, and how to retain those precious human resources so critical to a successful enterprise. An a la carte menu of these services and skill sets comes with a price tag of not less than $25,000 a month. And that doesn't include your registered capital contribution, which is $100,000 minimum. And really, after all this, at the end of the day, all you get is a piece of paper on the wall that says "Chu Ni Hao Yu." Excuse my Mandarin, that's good luck at business in China. So if all of this China entry looks like a fight that the Western businessman is bound to lose, it does not have to be a knockdown, drag-out experience. East-West Bridge has the talent, the bandwidth, and the know-how to quickly and economically penetrate the Chinese marketplace for you. We've successfully guided several Fortune 500 companies, and we're confident that we can do it for you as well. Okay. New revenue from sales in China. It sounds great, but how do you know that your product is going to sell there? How quickly will you see a return on that investment? How big will that investment need to be? What kind of marketing works in China? And how long does all this take? These are great questions. So here's how our business model goes to work for you. It's a simple two-step process. It's usually completed within 30 days. We've divided the process into the Western assessment, the Eastern assessment. First, the Western assessment is our survey of your company, your products, your infrastructure, your experience, your sales cycle, your needs. We talk about your goals. Because our strategic relationships are long-term, they last many months and often years, we're looking for the right clients with the best potential for being successful in China, clients with whom we can share a continuing success. So it is the Western assessment that tells us the feasibility of initiating an Eastern assessment. And I can tell you that not every company receives a favorable recommendation to proceed. We're the first ones to tell you China is not a fit for every company. The Eastern assessment. This is a two-part deliverable, and this provides the critical domestic China-centric business intelligence that an executive needs when they're considering an option in China. First is the market assessment. This provides the overview of the industry, a competitor analysis, new prospects and current trends. We identify trade shows, expos, distribution partners, government channels, business associations, all which need to be considered when you're drafting the next deliverable, which is the market strategy. So the China market entry strategy. This is your roadmap for entering China. This deliverable was prepared by our Chinese staff for the Chinese market. It's a tailored China marketing plan in which East-West Bridge will recommend the best possible highway for constructing your bridge to China. Whether it be trade shows and expos, dedicated sales staff, independent reps, wholesale agents, wholly owned foreign entity, joint venture partnerships, distributors or manufacturers, we will identify the most competitive marketing strategy, and at the same time we'll connect you with the best possible industry, trade union, and government channels to ensure the fastest route to successful sales. That's 20 years of our guanxi that we put to work for you. Developing a new sales channel can be puzzling, and it always involves risk. In our experience, with the intelligence and the information provided through our East-West assessment process, your company will have the right tools and the correct insights to weigh the risks and the rewards, and then to make a sound business decision based on the facts. Current and future market opportunity, price and competitive dynamics, client product fit, regulatory environment and dynamics, distribution structure and cost, and logistics. All of this is done for you for less than the cost of one executive trip to China. You spend less because we've already prepared the research and the relationships to test the market. You benefit from our experience. You use our infrastructure, and you have no long-term leases and no commitments should the market not be a fit. East-West Bridge opens the door to China with a complete and comprehensive first-class turnkey operation from day one. Now, some of the subtle touches that allow our service to work well with you is that our offering provides professional reporting, proven logistics, and Western accounting standards. We have first-class communication capabilities, in-house translation services, in-house legal partners, and university-trained employees. At East-West Bridge, we can get you up and started in 2 months. Now, if you require specific employees, we have a top-notch HR department that will train, motivate, and help retain your human resources for the long term. Now, no other company offers this 3-point startup opportunity in one simple package. East-West Bridge makes it simple and affordable with the fast track to operations, the lowest possible cost, the lowest possible risk. At East-West Bridge, our business is helping your business develop sales in China. That's it. Short, sweet, and to the point. We'd like you to call us at our offices in Las Vegas, 702-616-2298. I'll say it again, 702-616-2298. Please take a look at our website on the World Wide Web at east-west-bridge.com. Your assessment starts with a single phone call. Please come and sign up. Join us for an educational webinar. We have some very excellent value-added and educational newsletters we'd like to send you. So thank you for your time today. Thank you for your interest in East-West Bridge, and we look forward to hearing from you.